I'm a 29-year-old serial investor and entrepreneur who has achieved a great record in investing in business over the past few years. Wouldn't you enjoy waking up every morning and not having to go to work? Who says you can't retire rich? In this video, I'll reveal 4 smart investments you should consider in 2024 to help you achieve your retirement goals. Oh, and don't miss out on the 4th investment idea I'll unveil. Let's dive in. Number 1. Nasdaq. Nasdaq might just be your ticket to rich retirement in 2024. It's a tech-heavy US index that's been killing it in 2023, up by 36% in 2023. Artificial intelligence is the main driving force for this rise, especially since the launch of ChatGPT in 2022. The AI sector that was valued at $27 billion in 2019 is expected to skyrocket to $267 billion by 2027. Nvidia saw its share price surge by 185% this year. Now, I know the buzz around AI might remind you of the metaverse hype a couple of years ago, but AI is growing to be the real deal. Here are the 3 tech Nasdaq giants that could make your retirement dreams come true in 2024. Number 1 is Meta Platforms, or Meta. The brains behind Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger in 2023, they raked in a staggering $34.1 billion in third quarter alone, with a 23% revenue surge. CEO Mark Zuckerberg's vision is paying off big time. With a solid user base and a focus on augmented and virtual reality, Meta's set to keep the cash flowing. Priced at around 19 times forward earnings, it's a potential growth goldmine. On number 2 is Li Auto, China's answer to Tesla. They've kicked off mass production of their electric cars, boasting an 800-volt charging system and a 500 kilometers range on a 12-minute charge. With over 10,000 pre-orders, they're eyeing the top spot in China's EV market by 2024. As more people in China move into the middle class, Li Auto's looking like the next big thing. Number 3. Alphabet. Google's parent company is diving deep into generative AI with a focus on search and cloud services. In third quarter 2023, their revenue hit $76.7 billion. With a price-earnings ratio of 25 times, Alphabet's making big moves in the AI game. From YouTube ad revenue to Google Cloud, they're leveraging their data advantage like a pro. Plus, their stock is still reasonably priced, making it a savvy investment. The second investment to consider in 2024 is global ETFs. Global exchange-traded funds, or as we like to call them, the Big Macs of investing, are super diversified. Remember that crazy market ride at the beginning of 2023? Well, 80% of the S&P growth came from just a handful of giant US stocks. If you were relying on an active manager, chances are they missed out on those stocks, leaving you in the dust. Now, the beauty of global ETFs is that they're like a buffet of stocks. Passive investments like these ETFs give your portfolio a taste of thousands of listed stocks. And here's the kicker. History tells us that there's no slouch. According to Ibbotson Associates from 1926 to 2022, a diversified portfolio of large stocks, S&P 500, had an annual return of 10.3%. Global ETFs take diversification up a notch, offering access to a whole bunch of asset classes. So unless your fund manager is on par with LeBron James or Lionel Messi, chances are they won't outshine the market. So go global, diversify, and let your money do some serious heavy lifting. Let's take a closer look at some heavyweight global ex-US ETFs that could potentially beef up your investment portfolio in 2024. First is the Vanguard Stock ETF, a real titan with a whopping $49 billion in assets under management as of September 30, 2023. This ETF is like the global buffet of stocks, seeking to mirror the performance of the FTSE Global All-Cap ex-US Index. With a diversified portfolio of 7,826 different global etiquettes, it covers developing and emerging markets. Excluding the US regions covered include Asia Pacific, Europe, North America, Middle East and Africa, and Latin America. Notable investments include Japan, the UK, Hong Kong, Canada, and more. The expense ratio stands at a modest 0.07%, and the distribution yield is a solid 3.18%. Next is the iShares, a sizable player with $4.3 billion in assets under management as of September 30, 2023. Geared towards long-term growth, this ETF grants access to global equity markets, excluding the United States, and tracks the Morgan Stanley Capital International Index. With 1,898 different holdings, and the distribution yield for ACWX is 2.51%. The third investment to consider in 2024 to retire early is dividend stocks. Next is dividend stocks, a potential rock-solid income source that can help you weather the storms of market volatility. First off, cash-heavy businesses tend to handle short-term ups and downs with ease. And why is this important? Because that steady income stream can be a game-changer for investors, especially in unpredictable market conditions. Now, not all businesses are built the same. Some might not have a hefty cash reserve, and their value relies heavily on generating future profits. Here's the catch. When interest rates are high, like they are today, the value of those future profits tends to be discounted more. That's where dividend-paying stocks comes in. In the UK, companies like Rio Tinto, Anglo American, HSBC, and Vodafone are known for their generous dividend payments. These companies often share a chunk of their profits with shareholders in the form of dividends. You can supercharge the impact of these dividends through a technique called dollar cost average. Here's how it works. You invest equal portions of money at regular intervals over time. This helps smooth out the impact of market ups and downs, reducing the risk of making a bad timing call. Here's how to get the best off dividends. Number 1. Research the dividend aristocrats. Look for companies with a solid history of paying consistent dividends. These are often referred to as dividend aristocrats. Number 2. Check dividend yields. This is the percentage of the stock price that a company pays in dividends annually. A higher yield can mean more income for you. Number 3. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors to reduce risk. Number 4. Set up a brokerage account. To buy stocks, you'll need a brokerage account. There are many online platforms that make this process simple. And lastly, consider reinvestment plans. Some companies offer dividend reinvestment plans or DRIPs, allowing you to automatically reinvest your dividends to buy some shares. Just as Peter Lynch said, in the long run, it's not just how much money you make that will determine your future prosperity. It's how much of that money you put to work by saving it and investing it. Now, the best investment to consider in 2024 to retire early is 401k plan. If your job offers a 401k plan, jump on it. Here's why. With a traditional 401k, your money goes in tax-free, which means the IRS won't snatch as much of your hard-earned cash. Free money for your retirement? Yes, please. Now, making out a 401k in 2024 might be a stretch because the limits are going up to $23,000 for folks under 50 and $30,500 for those 50 and over. But don't stress. You don't have to hit the max. Start by contributing enough to snag that full employer match. Keep in mind, 401ks usually limit you to funds, not individual stocks, so pick wisely. Go for low-cost index funds. They track market benchmarks and have reasonable fees, unlike some fancy managed funds. Now, the Roth IRA won't cut your taxes up front like a 401k, but it's a tax-free path for your investment gains and withdrawals. Imagine no taxes eating into your retirement income. That's a game changer. In 2024, max out your IRA, traditional or Roth, at $7,000 if you're under 50, or $8,000 if you're 50 and older. It's a more achievable goal compared to maxing out a 401k. The best time to start thinking about your retirement is before the boss does. I have never liked working. To me, a job is an invasion of privacy. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Now I'm curious, what's your take on these investment options? Are you leaning towards the tech wave or eyeing those relatable dividends? Let us know in the comment section. Remember, investing always carries risks, and past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Do your own research or consult with a financial advisor before diving into the world of dividend stocks. Don't forget to share and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more financial insights and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future tips. Until next time, happy investing!